Again, at the plate, Reese Lee for Rogue FC, a left-handed batter. Here's the next pitch, swing and a miss. Megan Lake. Apparently, I cannot tell the difference between Megan and Reese this morning. It is Megan Lake first up to bat for Rogue FC. Here's her next pitch, outside for ball. Three balls, one strikes to count. That's ball four. So Megan Lake will take her base under one. Up next for Rogue FC will be Reese Lee. Reese is an uncommitted 2023 left-handed batter out of Queen Creek, Arizona. Reese Lee shows bunt, but a runner stays at first. Again, Reese Lee is an uncommitted 2023 out of Queen Creek, Arizona. So no balls, one strike here. Runner on first, nobody out, top of the first. Reese puts the bunt down, but it goes foul. So down 0-2 here is Reese Lee. Again, Reese just completed her sophomore high school season at Queen Creek High School. No balls, two strikes is a count here to Lee. Here's the pitch. Reese hits the ball down the first base line, but it goes foul. Again, today's matchup is against the Ohana Tigers. That is called strike three for Reese Lee, so we'll have the first out of the inning here. Up next will be Danitza Hernandez for Rogue FC. So one out here, runner on first. Again, up first is Danitza Hernandez, an uncommitted 2022. That pitch is low in the dirt, gets past the catcher. Megan Lake will advance to second on the pass ball. So a runner in scoring position here for Hernandez. Here in the top of the first. So one ball, no strikes is the count. That next pitch is low and inside for ball two. Danitza Hernandez, the Rogue FC third baseman. He's got a strong showing here in Colorado. Looks to continue the same here. That pitch is low and in the dirt, ball three. So up quickly here, 3-0's the count here with the runner on second for Danitza Hernandez. We have one out. Did it work? Oh. Oh, cool. So 3 balls, no strikes here to Hernandez. That pitch is just caught the top of the strike zone in the opinion of the home plate umpire. So 3-1's the count. Danitza swings at that pitch, misses, so the count will go full. On deck for Rogue FC will be Hannah Lindsay, batting in the fourth spot, I'm sorry. Danitza swings and misses. That strike three and out number 2 on the off-speed pitch. Up next will be Hannah Lindsay, the 2021. Has a very, very strong showing here so far in Colorado with multiple home runs and RBIs to her credit. That pitch is high. Ball one. Again at the plate, number 19, Hannah Lindsay. 2 outs, runner on second. That pitch catches the bottom half of the strike zone there, strike one. So 1-1 here to Hannah Lindsay. That pitch is outside, ball two. Two balls, one strikes the count here to Lindsay. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lindsay gets a hold of that, but it goes foul towards the third base dugout. Bringing the count here 2-2. So 2-2's the count here. 2 outs, runner on second. That ball's hit hard over to third base, but caught by the third baseman for out number 3. So we'll head into the bottom half of the first. The game remains scoreless. Walk. Starting the game in the pitching circle for Rogue FC will be Emmeline Brinca. Brinca's an uncommitted 2022 and just completed her junior high school at Corona del Sol High School in Tempe, Arizona. She'll get the start here in the first game for Rogue FC here on Friday in bracket play. Calling the pitches behind the plate will be number 19, Hannah Lindsay. Starting the game over at first, Olivia Lostorto. At second base, number 28, Tristan Turlington. Over at shortstop, number 15, Callie Honig. At third base and completing the infield, number 52, Danitza Hernandez. Starting the game in the left, number 17, Brianna Brooks. In center will be number 6, Megan Lake, and in right field will be right be Tegan Newman.
I'll tell your mom and dad to save me a house down the street.
So we'll get things started here in the bottom half of the first. Again, Rogue FC dressed in the black on black jerseys. The Ohana Tigers white on white. First pitch by Brinca is in for a strike, strike one. That first pitch is high and outside for a ball. 1-1's the count. Emmeline Brinca. Hit, but it goes foul, evening the count at 2. Again, in the pitching circle for Rogue FC, number 18, Emmeline Brinca for Rogue FC. The full count here to the first batter for the Ohana Tigers. pitch is swung on, but it goes foul. Count remains full here. Again, in the pitching circle for Rogue FC, number 18, Emmeline Brinka, an uncommitted 2022. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Pitch is hit hard into left field for a base hit. So the Ohana Tigers will have their first base runner of the game here. So the Ohana Tigers with the base runner here. Nobody out, runner on first. That pitch by Brinka's in for a strike. That pitch is outside for a ball. Again, Brinka, an uncommitted 2022 out of Tempe, Arizona. She's here with a 1-1 count, runner on first, nobody out, the bottom of the first. That pitch is a ball. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Runner on first, nobody out. We're in the bottom of the first. A bunt's attempted. Strike is the call. Evening the count at 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Outside, ball 3. So full count here to the batter for Emmeline Brinka. Runner on first, nobody out. That pitch is swung on, the opinion. Strike is the call, strike 3. As the Ohana Tigers swung, wasn't able to hold the bat far back enough. So strike 3 is the call. Getting the first out of the inning for Rogue FC. So 1 out here, bottom of the first, no score. In the pitching circle for Rogue FC again, Emmeline Brinka, an uncommitted 2022. Coming up to the batter's box now for the Ohana Tigers is a left-handed batter wearing jersey number 43. She'll come to the plate here with 1 out, runner on first. That pitch is right down the middle for a strike, strike 1. A nice pitch there by Brinka. Again, folks, coming to you from Aurora Sports Park in Aurora, Colorado. That pitch is high and outside, ball 1. As we are in bracket play of the 2021 TCS Fireworks Tournament, where some of the top teams across the country have come to Colorado to play against each other. And next pitch by Brinka is fouled off, bringing the count here 1-2. Runner goes. Batter hits that ball, but it goes foul. Runner will jog back to first. Again, 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count. Ohana Tigers with a base runner over at first with 1 out. Pitch by Brinka is called a ball, as it was too far inside in the opinion of the home umpire. So evening the count here, 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch outside. Batter reaches out for it. Fielded by Hernandez. Throw over to one, not in time. As Olivia Los Tortos stepped off the bag. Unable to keep her foot on the bag there. So runners will be on first and second here for the Ohana Tigers with one out. So the Ohana Tigers here threatening in the bottom of the first with runners on first and second and just one out here. Bringa's pitch is hit hard right into the glove of the diving Callie Honig for out number 2. Base runners get back to the bases safely as Callie Honig dove to her left and the ball right into her glove on that rocket shot. An excellent defensive play there made by the Rogue FC shortstop, Callie Honig. So 2 outs here, runner on first and second. That pitch misses high, throw back at 2. The runner gets back safely. That pitch is right down the middle. Beautiful pitch there by Brinka. Even in the count at 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Pitch is hit right into the glove of the shortstop, Callie Honig. So Ohio Tigers there with runners on first and second and just one. You're lucky to get out of that inning without them scoring. So we'll head to the second inning. Up first to bat for Rogue FC will be Tristan Turlington. Turlington is a 2022 and is committed to play her college softball at Grand Canyon University in Phoenix, Arizona. She'll get things started off here in the second inning. So number 4 remains in the pitching circle for the Ohana Tigers. Allowing just one base runner back in the first on a walk. But up to bat now will be Tristan Turlington for Rogue FC. That first pitch is low for a ball 1. Again, Tristan Turlington at the plate for Rogue FC. Just completed her junior year of high school at Willow Canyon High School in Surprise, Arizona. As that next pitch is high and outside, ball 2. Turlington and her softball teammates at Willow Canyon won the 5A state championship game. Turlington swings on that outside pitch and misses. Strike 1. Well, 2 balls, 1 strikes to count. Turlington swings at that little short blooper over to short. Fielded easily and thrown out at first is Turlington. So 1 out here in the second inning. Up to bat now will be Olivia Los Torto. Olivia Los Torto is committed to play her college softball at Southern Utah University. She's a 2022 and just completed her junior year of high school at a Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona. Ostorto hits that right back to the pitcher. And out at first for the second out. Up next will be Callie Honig. Honig's a 2021 and is committed to play her college softball at the University of North Dakota. She'll come to the plate here with 2 outs, nobody on. That pitch is low and inside, ball 1. That pitch is outside, ball 2. Again at the plate, Callie Honig for Rogue FC. Honig wears jersey number 15 and has started the game off at shortstop. Honig gets a hold of that high fly ball on the left. That swing puts Rogue FC on the board here in the second inning, putting her team up by a run. The score now is 1-0. So a beautiful shot there into left field for a home run for Callie Honig. Rogue FC now leads 1-0 here in the top of the second inning. Up next for Rogue FC, number 13, Tegan Newman. Newman wears jersey number 13. Newman just completed her junior season of high school at Tempe. Pitches outside for a ball. Newman plays right field for Rogue FC and has had a great tournament so far here in Colorado. That next pitch is low for a ball. Oh, swing is the call by the first base umpire, saying Newman swung far enough to call it a strike. So 1-1 will be the count here. That pitch is in for strike 2. And 1 ball, 2 strikes here is the count to Tegan Newman. Newman hits that down third base, bobbled by the third baseman, throw over to 1, not in time. So Tegan Newman will be safe at 1. As she hit that ball, it was bobbled by the third baseman. Newman was able to reach first safe in time before being thrown out. Up next for Rogue FC is number 17, Brianna Brooks. As Brooks takes that first pitch for a ball, Brooks comes to the plate here with 1 out and a runner on first. Brooks has committed to play her college softball for Phoenix College in Phoenix, Arizona. That pitch is in for a strike, evening the count at 1-1. Newman gets a hold of that one, base hit into left field. So Bree with the stand-up double, and Tegan Newman will end up at third. So runners on second and third for Rogue FC here in the top of the second with just 1 out. So 2 base runners in scoring position here for Megan Lake, as Rogue FC is back to the top of the lineup here in the top of the second. Again, Megan Lake, the left-handed batter. That pitch is in for a strike 1. Lake is committed to play her college softball for Boise State University. Megan hits that hard ground ball into center field. Scoring Newman from third, and scoring from second is Brianna Brooks. So a 2 RBI double for Megan Lake, putting two more runs on the board, I'm sorry, for Rogue FC. The score now is 3-0. A beautiful hit there by Megan Lake, a hard ground ball into center field. Up next for Rogue FC is number 10, Reese Lee. Lee's an uncommitted 2023. Lee hits that high fly ball into center field, getting underneath it and catching it for out number 3 is the center fielder. So a strong inning there for Rogue FC. They get a couple of runs on the board. We'll head into the bottom half of the second. Our score, 3-0. Remaining in the game at pitcher for Rogue FC is Emmeline Brinka. Here's Brinka's first pitch of the second inning. Ball goes low for ball 1. Brinka's next pitch is hit hard. It'll roll into center field for a base hit. It looks like it may have come off the right leg of Brinka, as Hannah Lindsay walks out to check on her pitcher to make sure she's okay. Brinka gives the nod that she's okay. So runner on first here for the Ohana Tigers. That first pitch by Brinka's high, ball 1. So again, bottom of the second here, nobody out, runner on first for the Ohana Tigers. Brinka's next pitch is low and inside, ball 2. So 2 balls, no strikes here for Brinka. Nobody out, runner on first. As that pitch hit over to second, fielded by Turlington, throw over to 2. Briefly bobbled it, but able to make the throw to complete the out at second base. So 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Runner on first here with just an out. Brinka's next pitch to this batter is high, ball 1. Brinka's pitch, a little bobble over to third, fielded nicely by Danitza Hernandez over at third for out number 2. Up next for the Ohana Tigers, a right-handed batter wearing jersey number 11. She'll come to the plate here with 2 outs, a runner on first. As that pitch misses, ball 1. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That pitch misses low and outside. Ball 2. That pitch high, fly ball into center field. It'll land in center field for a base hit. That ball landed just beyond second base, but in front of the center fielder, landing for a base hit. So the Ohana Tigers here threaten again with base runners on first and second. 2 outs here. Up next to bat for the Tigers is a left-handed batter wearing jersey number 8. Again, 2 outs, runners on first and second. That first pitch by Brinka's in for a strike, strike 1. That pitch is high. Lindsay throws back to second, but the runner gets back safely. One ball, 1 strike. That pitch is swung on, but it's foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes is a count here for the Ohana Tigers. Here's Brinka's 1-2 pitch, outside, ball 2. Pitcher reached out, unable to get a hold of it is Danitza Hernandez. Throw over to home, not in time, so 1 run will score. So a base hit in the left field scores the runner from second. So that'll be a stand-up RBI double for the Ohana Tigers. So 2 outs here, runners on second and third now. Up next will be a left-handed batter wearing jersey number 5 for the Tigers. So still 2 outs here, but both base runners in scoring position. As that pitch is in for a strike for Emmeline Brinka. That pitch is in for a strike, strike 2. Well, no balls, strikes. That pitch is reached out, just getting a tip of it, but it goes foul. Count remains 0-2. Is the count here. 3-1 ball. As that pitch misses outside, ball 1. Again, bottom of the second inning here, 2 outs, runners on second and third. We have a 1-2 count here. Rogue FC leading 3-1. That pitch misses low, ball 2. So the count is even here at 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Missing high, ball 3. So the count is full now. That pitch misses low, ball 4, loading the bases. So bases loaded here, bottom of the second. Still just 2 outs. As Hannah Lindsay walks over to have a conversation with her pitcher in the infield. Again, folks, coming to you from Aurora Sports Park in Aurora, Colorado, as we're in bracket play of the 2021 TCS Fireworks tournament. Today's matchup has your Rogue FC 18U battling against the Ohana Tigers 18U team. Up next for the Ohana Tigers, a left-handed batter. That first pitch is right down the middle for strike one. So Emily Brinka here in the bottom of the second finds herself with bases loaded, 2 outs. Batter swings at that, but it goes foul. So down 0-2 here. Brinka's way ahead here so far. Again, looking to get out of the inning here, this bases loaded jam. So no balls, 2 strikes. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Swing over to shortstop. Nice throw over to third for the force out and out number 3. So Emmeline Brink and Rogue FC get out of that bases loaded jam. And we'll head into the third inning here, score 3-1. All right, we'll get things started here in the third inning. First up to bat, Danitza Hernandez for Rogue FC. Danitza takes a swing at that and misses. Strike one. Then Hernandez is an uncommitted 2022. Danitza takes a swing at that, fouls it, so down 0-2 here. Again, we're in the top of the third inning. The first batter of the third inning, Danitza Hernandez. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Low and in the dirt, ball one. That pitch, strike three's the call. Up next for Rogue FC will be Hannah Lindsay. Lindsay wears jersey number 19 for Rogue FC. She'll come to the plate here in the third inning with nobody on and 1 out. Her team leading 3-1. Lindsay gets a hold of that high fly ball, but it'll land in foul territory beyond third base. Here's the pitch, right down the middle for us. Oh, They're called a ball. Ball is called. Hannah gets a hold of that. Fly ball into center field. It'll land for a base hit. Just out of the outstretched arms of the charging center fielder. So Rogue FC has a base runner on board here in the third inning. With one out. Looks like head coach Randy Kay is going to pinch run for Hannah Lindsay. Coming into the game will be Alexis Valencia for Rogue FC. She'll come into the game to pinch run for Hannah Lindsay. Up at the plate now for Rogue FC, Tristan Turlington, the 2022. One out here, runner on first. That pitch is called a ball. That next pitch is called a ball, ball two. That next pitch is called ball three. So up 3-0 here is Tristan Turlington. 3 balls, no strikes. That pitch is right down the middle for strike one. Here's a 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Taking off, trying to steal second is Alexis Valencia. Thrown out at second. We'll have 2 outs here on that hit and run. So 2 outs here in the third. The full count. High fly ball in the left field. Underneath it and catching it for out. Number 3 is the left fielder. So a little bit of gambling there by Rogue FC in the third inning didn't pay off. As no runs are scored, our score remains the same, 3-1. Ebel and Brinka will come out for the bottom half of the third. Remains in the game at pitcher. Again, Brinka's an uncommitted 2022. Brinka's first pitch misses inside and low for ball 1. That next pitch misses high and outside, ball 2. Center, it'll for Keegan Newman, and stand double there for the Ohana Tigers. Pitch is high and outside. Throw back to second, not in time. 1 ball, no strikes is the count. That pitch hit back to the pitcher. Brinka tosses it over to first for out number 1. The runner advances to third. So 1 out here, bottom of the third. A runner on third for the Ohana Tigers. Coming up to bat now, a right-handed batter wearing jersey number 12. That pitch is hit over to third. It'll make left field for a cutting the lead to 3-2 now. And runner safe at first. So the Ohana Tigers putting the bat on the ball here in the third inning. Scoring a run, just 1 out and a runner on first. That pitch is fouled off. That pitch is high, ball 1. That pitch is hit into left field. It'll land for a base hit. So consecutive base hits here for the Ohana Tigers, putting base runners on first and second. So 1 out here, bottom of the third, runners on first and second. Here's Brinka's pitch. Outside, ball 1. As we have a break in action here, as assistant coach Victor Hambrick will come out to have a conversation with Emmeline Brinka. So again, we're in the bottom of the third, runners on first and second with 1 out. So again, just to recap here, score 3-2. Bottom of the third, 1 out, runners on first and second. That pitch by Brinka is a ball. As Rogue FC, I believe, has racing it on the warming up in the bullpen. That hits over to third. A force out at third by Hernandez. The throw over to 1 isn't in time. So 2 outs here. Runners on first and second now. That was a nice fielding by Hernandez. She touches third base to get the force out, or the out at third, I'm sorry. And then the throw over to one not in time. That pitch by Brink is in for a strike. Here's Brinka's next pitch. That high fly ball into left center. That pitch will be over the fence for a 3-run home run for the Ohana Tigers, as Megan Lake made a valiant attempt out there in center field, but unable to catch it. So the Ohana Tigers with the 3-run shot here, putting themselves ahead of Rogue FC here in the bottom of the third. Up to next to bat for the Ohana Tigers is a left-handed batter. Pitch is right down the middle for strike one. That pitch hit hard, hit ball over to second. Fielded by Turlington, throw over to one, out number 3. So at the end of 3 innings of play, that was a big inning for the Ohana Tigers as they lead 5-3 as we head into the 4th inning. So up first here in the 4th inning for Rogue FC will be Olivia Losorto. Losorto is a 2022 and is committed to play her college softball at Southern Utah University. Losorto just completed her junior year in high school at Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona. She'll be first up to bat here in the 4th inning. Her team trailing 5-3. Losorto first up to bat here for Rogue FC. That back hit over to shortstop, thrown over at one for the first out. So quickly, 1 out here. Up to bat now for Rogue FC will be number 15, Callie Honig. Honig homered in her last at bat. She'll come to the plate here with 1 out, nobody on. That first pitch is outside for a ball. Again at the plate, Callie Honig for Rogue FC. That next pitch misses outside for a ball. So again, top of the 4th inning here, our score is 5-3. The Ohana Tigers currently leading. Callie Honig at the plate. As that pitch misses high, ball 3. So up in the count here, 3-0 is Callie Honig. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Outside, ball 4. So Honig will take her base at 1. Coming to the batter's box now for Rogue FC will be Tegan Newman. Newman is an uncommitted 2022. Playing right field for Rogue FC this afternoon. She'll come to the plate here with 1 out, runner on first. Her team trailing 5-3. Ohana takes that ball, that pitch for a ball. One ball, no strikes here. Here's the pitch. Slow and inside, ball 2. Again, Newman just completed her junior year at Corona del Sol High School in Tempe, Arizona. That ball misses high, ball 3. So 3 balls, no strikes to count. 1 out, runner on first. Here's the pitch. High fly ball into center field. Catching it at the fence, but unable to catch it. And over the fence for a 2-run home run for Tegan Newman. That 2-run shot evens the game at 5. As she meets her teammates here at home plate. Well, well-deserved congratulations. Again, Tegan Newman with that 2-run home run. An uncommitted 2022. Looks like we'll have a change in pitchers here for the Ohana Tigers. As pitcher wearing jersey number 1 will come in relief. She'll inherit a tie ball game here in the top of the 4th. Again, just to recap, folks, we're coming to you from Aurora Sports Park in Aurora, Colorado, where your Rogue FC 18U Fast Pitch Club is playing against the Ohana Tigers in bracket play of the 2021 TCS Fireworks Tournament. All right, we've got a new pitcher in the game here for the Ohana Tigers. Next up for Rogue FC will be Brianna Brooks, the left-handed batter. 1 out here, nobody on. That first pitch misses outside, ball 1. And Brianna Brooks, a 2021. She's committed to play her college softball for Phoenix College. That pitch is called a strike, evening the count at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. As Briak showed bunt, Brooks showed bunt but pulled back for ball 2. That pitch by Brooks, high fly ball in the center field, but played perfectly by the center fielder in shallow center there to catch it for out number 2. Up next for Rogue FC will be Megan Lake. Lake is the leadoff batter for Rogue FC. She'll come to the plate here with 2 outs, nobody on, and a tie ball game here in the top of the 4th. Megan hits that right back to the pitcher. Tries to beat the throw out at 1, but not in time. So 3 outs here. As we head into the bottom half of the 4th inning, it's a good half inning there by Rogue FC as they tied the game at 5. Coming into the ball game to pitch for Rogue FC in relief of Emelyn Brinca is number 9, Racy Miranda. Miranda is a 2021 and is committed to play her college softball at Cal State Fullerton. She'll inherit the game here in the 4th inning, a tie ball game here in the 4th inning at 5-5. Miranda just completed her high school senior season at Payson High School in Payson, Arizona. Again, she'll come into the game here in the bottom of the 4th with the game tied at 5 runs apiece. First up for the Ohana Tigers will be a left-handed batter, as Racy Miranda faces her first batter of the ball game here. First pitch is in for a strike 1. Like head coach Randy Kay left the rest of the defense intact, only making a change at pitcher here in the bottom of the 4th. And that next pitch is outside, ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch, low into the dirt, ball 2. Again in the pitching circle for Rogue FC, Racy Miranda. 2 balls, 1 strikes the count here with nobody out in the bottom of the 4th. That pitch is low, ball 3. So 3 balls, 1 strike is the count. That pitch is in for a strike 2, bringing the count full. Here's the 3-2 pitch, high, strike 3. Excellent pitch there by Racy Miranda to get strike 3. And the first out here in the 4th inning. Up next for the Ohana Tigers, another left-handed batter. She'll come to the plate here with nobody on, nobody out in a tie ball game. That pitch is low and outside, ball 1. That pitch is hit over third, fielded nicely by Hernandez on her knees, then throwing it from her knees for the first out. The batter unknown why she didn't hustle that out, possibly could have run it out, but decided to take the out for sure. So 2 outs here on a fantastic defensive play there made by Danitza Hernandez, the Rogue FC third baseman. Up next for the Tigers, another left-handed batter. 2 outs here, nobody on. That pitch is hit hard, but it'll go foul into the adjacent field here. That pitch catches just the outside corner there for strike 2. And again, just to recap, we're in the bottom of the 4th inning here. No balls, 2 strikes to count, 2 outs, nobody on. That pitch misses high, ball 1. Again, in the pitching circle for Rogue FC, Racy Miranda. Where's jersey number 9 for Rogue FC? Here's the 1-2 pitch. Outside, ball 2. Oh, trying to get her to chase, but she didn't. Counts even here at 2-2. That pitch is hit hard over to shortstop, fielded by Honig. Throw over to 1 for the 3rd out. So we'll head into the 5th inning of play here. The score tied at 5. All right, we'll get ready to start things here in the 5th inning. First up to bat for Rogue FC will be Reese Lee. Reese is an uncommitted 2023. She just completed her sophomore year of high school at Queen Creek High School in Queen Creek, Arizona. She'll look to get things started here for her team in the top of the 5th inning. That first pitch is in for a strike, strike 1. That next pitch is outside, ball 1 for Reese Lee. Again, Reese Lee, a left-handed batter, an uncommitted 2023. That next pitch is outside for ball 2. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging on it is Lee. Trying to beat out the throw at 1, and she does. So safe at first is Reese Lee, putting the first base runner on board for Rogue FC here in the 5th inning. Well, that ball hit over to third, unable to field it properly, and the throw over to 1 not in time. Up next for Rogue FC, number 52, Danitza Hernandez. Hernandez is playing third base for Rogue FC this afternoon. She comes to the plate here with nobody out and a runner on first in a tie ball game. That first pitch gets past the batter. Advancing to second is Reese Lee. So Reese Lee says thank you very much for the extra base. She'll end up at 2. One ball, no strikes. As Reese takes the giant lead over there at second, but gets back. That pitch is hit over to short. Unable to fill it is the shortstop. Scoring from second is Reese Lee. So an RBI single for Danitza Hernandez, putting Rogue FC back on top here 6-5 in the 5th inning. Up next for Rogue FC is Hannah Lindsay. Lindsay comes to the plate here with nobody out, a runner on first. Her team leading 6-5. That first pitch is called a ball. Lindsay takes that second pitch for a ball as well. I'll get at the plate. Hannah Lindsay plays primarily catcher for Rogue FC, but also plays first base. Has had a tremendous showing here in Colorado so far. And she takes that ball for a ride, but it goes foul. As Lindsay's had multiple home runs here, multiple base hits for her team. Looking to do a little the same here in the 5th inning with a runner on first and nobody out. Here's the next pitch. Hard hit ball into center field for a base hit. So a nice base hit there to continue her strong showing here in Colorado is Hannah Lindsay, putting base runners on first and second here. As head coach Randy Kay comes out to get a pinch runner for Hannah Lindsay. Into the ball game to pinch run is number 25, Alexis Valencia. Coming to the plate now for Rogue FC will be Tristan Turlington. Turlington wears jersey number 28 for Rogue FC, a 2022. She takes that first pitch for a strike. And Turlington just completed a successful high school junior season at Willow Canyon High School in Surprise, Arizona, where her team won the 5A state championship. That next pitch is in for a ball. So runners on first and second, nobody out. Top of the 5th for Tristan Turlington. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That ball's hit, but it goes foul. One ball, 2 strikes is the count. That off-speed pitch misses for a ball. Again at the plate, Tristan Turlington for Rogue FC. Nobody out, runners on first and second. Her team leading by just a run. As that ball misses low and inside, ball 3. So full count here to Turlington. Oh, 2 balls, I'm sorry. Turlington takes a swing at that, but it goes foul. Dead ball. And Tristan Turlington at the plate. Nobody out, runners on first and second. Turlington takes the swing at that, down the third base line, touching third base for out number 1, and able to make the throw over to first base for out number 2. So a double play there for the Ohana Tigers. Alexis Valencia advances or stays at second, or advances to second, I'm sorry. So up next for Rogue FC will be Olivia Los Torto. Los Torto will come to the plate here with a runner in scoring position at second, 2 outs. And again, her team leading by just a run here in the 5th inning. That pitch misses low for ball 1. Advancing to third is Valencia. The overthrow at third. Valencia ends up scoring on the errant throw, making the score now 7-5. So Los Torto changes things a bit for her here, but still, 1 ball, no strikes. She hits that over third, backhanded by the third baseman. Throw over to 1 in time for out number 3. So we'll head into the bottom half of the 5th inning. Rogue FC up 7-5. Miranda comes back out to pitch the bottom half of the 5th. That first pitch is hit right back to Miranda. Fielded beautifully and a nice soft throw over to first for out number 1. So 1 pitch, 1 hit, 1 out for Rogue FC here in the 5th inning. That next pitch by Miranda misses low and inside, ball one. That pitch misses high, ball two. Again, we're in the bottom of the fifth inning here. Rogue FC leads the Ohana Tigers 7-5. We have one out, nobody on. Racy Miranda in the pitching circle. That pitch misses high again, ball three. So behind the count here, 3-0 is Miranda. That pitch is swung on, hit, but it goes foul. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Here's a 3-1 pitch. Hit down the third base line, but it goes foul. I'm bringing the count full. So full count here to the Ohana Tigers batter. 1 out, nobody on, bottom of the fifth. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swung on, but it goes foul. Again, we're coming to you today from the Aurora Sports Park in beautiful Aurora, Colorado, as your Rogue FC 18U fast pitch team is in the bottom of the fifth inning. That pitch by Miranda is hit, but it goes foul. So count remains full. And again, we're in the bottom of the fifth inning here in bracket play of the 2021 TCS Firework Tournament. So full count here, 1 out, nobody on. Here's Miranda's 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Got her to chase that low in the zone there for strike 3 and out number 2. Up next will be a right-handed batter wearing jersey number 27. So 2 outs here, nobody on. For a base hit. So the Ohana Tigers won't go away easy here as they get a base runner in the bottom of the fifth with 2 outs. Up next for the Ohana Tigers is a right-handed batter wearing jersey number 3. She'll come to the plate here with 2 outs, a runner on first. Her team trailing by 2 runs. That pitch by Miranda is swung on and missed. Got her to chase the high ball there. That pitch misses low, ball 1. That pitch is hit right back to Miranda. She fields it, throws over to first for out number 3. So we'll head into the 6th inning of play here. Our score remains 7-5 with Rogue FC leading. All right, first up to bat for Rogue FC here in the sixth inning will be Callie Honig. Honig homered back in the second inning. As that first pitch is in for a strike one. And we're in the top of the sixth inning here. Rogue FC leading 7-5. That pitch misses outside, ball one. So again at the plate, Callie Honig, the future softball player at the University of North Dakota. That pitch is outside, ball two. Honig takes a swing at that. It rolls over to short. Throw over to one in time for out number one. So up next for Rogue FC will be Tegan Newman. Newman comes to the plate here with one out, nobody on. Her team leading 7-5. Pitch. That next pitch is in the dirt for ball one. Here's Newman's next pitch. She hits that, but it goes foul down the third baseline, bringing the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Newman is an uncommitted 2022. She's here at the plate with 1 ball, 2 strikes. That pitch is outside, ball 2, evening the count at 2. That pitch is low in the dirt, however, swung on by Newman. A drop 3 strikes, she'll be safe at 1. So fortunate bounce of the ball there for Tegan Newman as she advances to first. So up to bat now for Rogue FC will be number 17, Brianna Brooks, the left-handed batter here. The left fielder for Rogue FC today. She'll come to the plate here with 1 out, runner on. That pitch is in for a strike, evening the count at 1-1. So again at the plate for Rogue FC, Brianna Brooks, the left fielder. Here's the 1-1 pitch, swung on, back to the pitcher, throw over to 2 for the first out, safe at first. So 2 outs here, but unable to complete the double play. So into the ball game to hit will be number 20, Angelica Teo, pinch hitter. Angelica Theos, an uncommitted 2022. Primarily pitches for Rogue FC, but also plays first base. She's an uncommitted 2022 out of Cactus High School in Glendale, Arizona. She'll come to the plate here with 2 outs, a runner on first, with her team leading 7-5 here in the top of the 6th inning. That first pitch is a ball. Throw back to first, not in time as Brooks gets back safely. That next pitch is swung on and missed by Theo, evening the count at 1. That next pitch is low and outside, ball 2. That pitch is low and in the dirt. Advancing to second, Brooks on the wild pitch there. So putting herself in scoring position here. Angelica Theo has the opportunity here. 3 balls, 1 strike. Here's a 3-1 pitch. Outside, swing, strike 2. Angelica Theo. 2 outs, runner on second. Theo swings at that, strike 3, out number 3. So we'll head into the bottom half of the 6th here with Rogue FC leading 7-5. Rogue FC leads the Ohana Tigers 7-5. It looks like we have a defensive change in center field. Reese Hayes replaces Megan Lake in center field. That first pitch, high fly ball into right field. Calling for it is Tegan Newman. And catching for out number 1. So 1 pitch, 1 hit, 1 out here for Rogue FC in the bottom of the 6th. Up next for the Ohana Tigers, a left-handed batter wearing jersey number 8. That first pitch is outside, ball. That pitch is hit hard into left field. Backing up for and catching it on the run is Brianna Brooks out there in left field. So quick 2 outs here for Rogue FC in the bottom of the 6th. However, the Ohana Tigers are going out of the very period with 2 outs in the 1 game. Basing it on how they settle things down, doesn't seem too many relief. That first pitch is fielded by the third baseman Hernandez. Throw over one for the third out. Nice defensive play there by Will Getsu. Danita Hernandez fields that ball cleanly. Throw over the one for the third out. We begin the seventh inning of play here in Aurora, Colorado. Up first to bat for Will Getsu will be Reese Lee. Reese wears jersey number 10 for Will Getsu. He's an uncommitted 2023. Up from the bat, gets things going here in the top of the seventh. First pitch again is strike one. Again at the plate, Reese Lee for Will Getsu. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Right is the call. Will Lee's an uncommitted 2023 out of Clear Creek, Arizona. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Just getting a piece of it, which was foul. Picked up the man swinging to. Please check to see if that catching it for out number one. So one out here, top of the seventh. Next up for Will Getsu is Danita Hernandez. Will Getsu third baseman. He'll come to the plate here with nobody on, one out. Her team leading by just 2 runs here in the top of the seventh. Hernandez takes a swing at that first pitch, fielded nicely by the shortstop. Throw over the one in time for out number 2. So a quick 2 outs here for Will Getsu. One half of the seventh inning. Up next, Hannah Lindsay. Lindsay wears jersey number 19 for Will Getsu. She's primarily a catcher, but also plays first base. Breaking that commercial conversation with head coach Randy King. Again, just to recap, we're coming to you from Aurora Sports Park in Aurora, Colorado. Will Getsu is participating in the 2021 PCS Fireworks Tournament. Currently the top of the seventh inning here. 75 ball game at the plate. Hannah Lindsay. 2 outs, nobody on. Takes a swing at that first pitch, mishandled by the third baseman. Able to beat first baseman, Hannah Lindsay. One aboard here in the top of the seventh for Will Getsu. We'll head into the bottom half of the seventh inning here. Rogue FC leading by 2 runs. Yeah. As we begin the bottom half of the seventh here, Racy Miranda's first pitch is in for a strike, strike one. She's looking to close things out here in the seventh inning. That next pitch is swung on, but it goes foul into the third base dugout. So again, in the pitching circle for Rogue FC, Racy Miranda. Miranda is committed to play her college softball at Cal State Fullerton. That next pitch will make it into the outfield for a base hit. So nice swing of the bat there by the Ohana Tigers batter. So one forward here. Here in Aurora, Colorado. Racy Miranda in the pitching circle for Rogue FC. Up next to bat for the Tigers is a left-handed batter. Here's the pitch, high, ball one. That pitch is hit hard down the third baseline, but it goes foul, evening the count at 1. Count 1-1. Here's Miranda's next pitch. Ball's hit hard again, but it goes foul. bring the count here 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. That makes it past the catcher. Runner advances to second. So the Tigers will have a base runner in scoring position now, just down by 2 runs. So 2 balls, 2 strikes here for Racy Miranda. Here's the pitch. Swung a high fly ball into left field. That'll make it over the fence, tying the ball game at 7. So a great hit there by the Ohana Tigers batter, tying the game at 7 in the bottom of the 7th inning. So we got a tie ball game here in the bottom of the 7th. There's nobody out. So a big hit there by the Ohana Tigers, tying the ball game at 7 apiece here in the bottom of the 7th. So no outs here. So if Rogue FC wants to make it into the next inning, they got to get 3 outs here. That pitch by Miranda is hit into the outfield for a base hit. Make it into left field. So up next for the Ohana Tigers is the right-handed batter wearing jersey number 12. She'll come to the plate here with nobody out and a runner on first. Bunt is put down. It'll stay fair. Throw over to 1 in time. So Rogue FC lucky to get the out at 1. So beautiful bunt there by the Ohana Tigers batter, advancing the base runner to second. So the Ohana Tigers here have a runner in scoring position here with just 1 out, bottom of the 7th. Up to bat next for the Tigers will be a right-handed batter wearing jersey number 9. Here's Miranda's next pitch. Swung on. Go down the third base line. Throw over to 1 in time for the second out. That ball fielded nicely there by the third baseman, Danitza Hernandez. Runner advances to third. So 2 outs here, bottom of the 7th. Runner on third. A base hit will win the ball game for the Ohana Tigers, as both teams try to strategize here. Up next for the Tigers is a right-handed batter wearing jersey number 3. So Racy Miranda looking to get out of the 7th inning here. Swung on and missed her first pitch. So a little bit of drama here in the bottom of the 7th for both teams. Here's Miranda's next pitch. Inside, ball 1. So again, bottom of the 7th here, 2 outs, runner on third. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Batter doesn't chase, ball 2. So 2 balls, 1 strike here for Racy Miranda. A base hit will win the ball game. The Ohana Tigers batter takes a swing at that. It goes foul. So 2 balls, 2 strikes is the count. Again, bottom of the 7th, tie ball game at 7. The base hit will win it for the Tigers. A strike 3 will move us into the 8th inning. Swing and a miss for Racing Miranda, getting the out and giving her team another chance here as we head into the 8th inning. The score's all tied up at 7. All right, good folks, we're moving into the 8th inning of play here in Aurora, Colorado, where Rogue FC is competing against the Ohana Tigers. The Ohana Tigers tied up the ball game in the 7th inning, and the Rogue FC getting the 3 outs in their top. So as we begin things here in the 8th inning, first up to bat for Rogue FC will be number 8, Anise Romo. Romo wears jersey number 8 for her team. She'll look to get things started here. And Romo's an uncommitted 2022. Just completed her junior year of high school at Canyon View High School in Waddell, Arizona, where she has a 5.0 GPA. So we're in the international tiebreaker rules here, so we'll have a runner on second. So again at the plate, number 8, Anise Romo for Rogue FC. The top of the 8th inning here, the game tied at 7. Here's the first pitch, bunt is shown, but it goes foul. Again at the plate, Anise Romo for Rogue FC. No balls, 1 strike as the defense comes in anticipating a bunt. Bunt is shown, bunt is put down. So the runner advances to third, so Anise Romo does her job, putting the bunt down, advancing the runner to third. Up next for Rogue FC will be number 15, Callie Honig. Honig is a 2021 and is committed to play her college softball at the University of North Dakota. She'll come to the plate here in the top of the 8th in a tie ball game, 1 out, runner on third. That first pitch is high, ball 1. And at the plate, Callie Honig for Rogue FC. That pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. So looking to score, Turlington from third is Callie Honig. Is that pitch, strike 2 is the call. So just looking to get something high in the air in the outfield to score the runner from third. Here's the 1-2 pitch, outside, ball 2. Again, folks, we're in extra innings here in the 8th inning. Tie ball game at 7. 1 out, runner on third. At the plate, Callie Honig for Rogue FC. Swing and a miss for strike 2. So 2 outs here. Up next for Rogue FC, Tegan Newman. Newman is an uncommitted 2022. Newman homered earlier in the ball game. Looking to do a little the same here. So 2 outs here. That pitch is outside, ball 1. And Newman just completed her junior year of high school at Corona del Sol High School in Tempe, Arizona. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Low, ball 2. Two balls, no strikes to count. Tegan Newman at the plate for Rogue FC. Here's the pitch. Swung on, down the third base line, but it goes foul. Here's the next pitch. Swung on, fielded by the shortstop, throw over to 1 in time. So the Ohana Tigers get 3 outs here with nobody scoring. We'll head to the bottom of the 8th here, still tied at 7. All right, coming out to pitch and remain in the game in the pitching circle is Racy Miranda. So we head into the bottom half of the 8th inning. Again, coming to you from the Aurora Sports Park in Aurora, Colorado. We're in extra innings here in the 8th inning. The bottom half of the score tied at 7. So we get time here for the shortstop to tie her shoes. Here'll be Miranda's first pitch here of the 8th inning. Bunt is shown, bunt is down. Runner advances to third. So 1 out here, runner on third. As we're in the international tiebreaker rules here. So again, we're in the same other situation as the 7th inning where the base hit will win the game. Racy Miranda looking to get the out, keep the runner at third. As time is called. As head coach Randy Kay calls in the entire defense here to have a conversation in the pitching circle. Again, just to recap, folks, here we're coming to you from the Aurora Sports Park in Aurora, Colorado, where Rogue FC is competing in the 2021 TCS Fireworks Tournament. We're in bracket play here against the Ohana Tigers 18U team. The bottom of the 8th inning here, 1 out, the runner on third. Rogue FC was unable to score in their half of the 8th inning. looking to shut out the Tigers here to extend the game into a 9th inning. In the pitching circle for Rogue FC is Racy Miranda. Calling the pitches behind the plate is Hannah Lindsay. Up next will be a left-handed batter for the Tigers. That first pitch misses high, ball one. That next pitch is outside, ball two. So 2 balls, no strike here to that pitch is swung on. Ball goes foul, bringing the count here 2-1. So again, Rogue FC looking for the out here. Hoping to extend the game into the 9th inning. Here's Miranda's 2-1 pitch. That swung on, it goes foul. As we're tied here at 7 apiece here in the bottom of the 8th. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count here. Reaching out for it. Throw over 1. Out is the call at first, as Danita Hernandez held the runner at third, but able to get the throw over to first in time for the second out. So 2 outs here, bottom of the 8th. Up next for the Ohana Tigers is another left-handed batter. Here's Miranda's pitch. Strike 1's the call. As Hannah Lindsay calls time to have a conversation with Racy Miranda. Again, a great ball game here this afternoon between these two teams. It's been back and forth the entire day. The Ohana Tigers tying the ball game in the 7th to force this 8th inning. So 2 outs here, runner on third. Here's Miranda's next pitch. Bunt is shown, pullback. Ball's the call. Miranda's next pitch is called a strike, strike 2. Beautiful pitch there by Racy Miranda to get the second strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count. Again, bottom of the 8th, 2 outs. Runner on third. Here's Miranda's pitch. Swung on and missed. For 2 consecutive innings, Miranda gets out of the inning, forcing an extra inning as we head into the 9th inning of play. Rogue FC stays alive, forcing a 9th inning. All right, we begin things here in the ninth inning. First up for Rogue FC, Brianna Brooks, a left-handed batter. That first pitch is a ball. Again, we're in the ninth inning, extra innings. The international tie-break rules apply. As you see the base runner on second. Alexis Valencia standing on second base. And Brianna Brooks at the plate here. As she shows bunt but pulls back on that high ball. So 2 balls, no strikes. And Brooks, a 2021, is committed to play her college softball at Phoenix College. Just recently won the JUCO National Championship. As that pitch is high and outside, ball 3. 3 balls, no strike. So looking to be the hero here, Brianna Brooks. The bunt is applied. It gets past or goes foul. So strike 1. So top of the ninth here, nobody out, runner on second at the plate, Brianna Brooks. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Swung on, getting out of the infield for a base hit. Holding her up at third is Red. The runners will be on the corners here, as alertly holding her at third base. So Brianna Brooks with the base hit into right field. Alexis Valencia advances to third.
Oh, gosh. Watch it. Hit, hit.
So up next for Rogue FC will be number 20, Angelica Teo. Teo's an uncommitted 2022. Primarily plays pitcher, but also first base for Rogue FC. Teo comes to the plate here in the top of the ninth with nobody out, runners on the corners. In a tie ball game. That first pitch is in for a strike as Teo shows bunt. So the Ohana Tigers defense pulling up, also anticipating a bunt here. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Missing. Brooks steals a second. Not following for it is the Ohana Tigers catcher, holding on the ball, making sure that runner on third stays in place. So 1 here, top of the ninth inning. Coming up to bat now, number 10, Reese Lee. Reese is an uncommitted 2023. She'll be entering her junior year at a Queen Creek High School in Queen Creek, Arizona. She'll come to the plate here with runners on second and third, 1 out. First pitch is outside. Reese Lee, the left-handed batter. Here's the pitch. On it, not from third. Hit that ball in the caught by the center fielder for out number 2, and runners stay at second and third. So head coach Randy Kay will call time here to have a conversation with his batter and the base runners. So up next for Rogue FC will be Danitza Hernandez. Hernandez is an uncommitted 2022. She'll be entering her senior year out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona. She'll come to the plate here, top of the 9th inning. Score tied at 7 with base runners at second and third. So again, with the opportunity to put her team ahead here in the 9th inning, Danita Hernandez steps up to the plate. Alexis Valencia standing over at third, and Brianna. A base hit scores at least one. Here's the next pitch. Outside, ball 2. So ahead of the count here. 2 balls, no strikes. Is Danitza Hernandez, the third baseman. Here's the pitch. Swung on, high fly ball in the left center. It'll make it to the fence. 2 runs will score. Danitza Hernandez with the stand-up double. Almost overran the base there at second, but gets back safely. So a big hit there for the Rogue FC third baseman as 2 runs score. Again, Danitza Hernandez, the uncommitted 2022, with the big hit for Rogue FC here in the 9th inning.
You did a good job with it on the tag up, on the not tag up. I would have lost.
That hit will make it out of the outfield by Hannah Lindsay. Attempting to score from second and sliding into home is Danitza Hernandez. So the RBI double for Hannah Lindsay. As one more run scores for Rogue FC here in the 9th inning. Score now is 10-7. First pitch to Tristan Turlington is a ball. Again, a big inning so far here for Rogue FC in the 9th. There's a couple of consecutive big hits. Tristan Turlington at the plate. That second pitch misses high. So in the pinch run over at second base for Hannah Lindsay is Jayla Markham. That pitch is in for a strike one. Two balls, one strikes the count here to Tristan Turlington. Again, still 2 outs, runner on second. That pitch misses low, ball 3. So 3 balls, 1 strike here to Tristan Turlington. That pitch misses inside, ball 4. So 2 base runners aboard for Olivia Los Torto. Los Torto's a 2022. She's committed to play her college softball at Southern Utah University. She'll look to add on to the score here in the 9th inning. Again, just to recap, Rogue FC put 3 runs on the board here in their half of the 9th. We have 2 outs and a runner on second. And at the plate, Olivia Lostorto. Sorry, runners on first and second. The runners on first and second here for Lostorto with 2 outs, top of the 9th. Swing and a miss there for a strike. Again at the plate, Olivia Lostorto for Rogue FC. Here's the pitch, swung on. Nicely grabbed there by the Ohana Tiger third baseman as she dove to the right, caught the ball for the 3rd out. So a big half inning there for Rogue FC as 3 runs come across. Rogue FC looking to turn to close things out here. All right, coming out to pitch for the 9th inning is Racy Miranda. First up, a left-handed batter. That first pitch is inside for a ball. Again, Racy Miranda, a 2021. A future softball player at Cal State Fullerton. That pitch is outside, ball 2. Again, a great game going on here in Aurora, Colorado. 2 balls, no strikes here to the first batter. Nobody out. A runner on second. Pitch is outside, ball. That pitch is outside, so 3 balls, 1 strike. That pitch is swung on, but it goes foul, bringing the count full. Racy Miranda calling the pitches behind the plate. Hannah Lindsay over at face, Olivia and Kristen Turling. Here's Miranda's next pitch. Ball 4 is the call. So runner will take her base over at 1. Putting 2 base runners here. 2 base runners on the field for the Ohana Tigers. Out in a 10-7 ball game here. Here's Miranda's next pitch. Low, ball one. So runners on first and second here, nobody out. Bottom of the ninth. That pitch is in for a strike one. So the count is 1 here for Racy Miranda. That pitch gets past the catcher. Runners will advance to second and third on the pass ball. So 2 balls, 1 strike to the batter here for Racing. Runners at second and third. A nice block there by Lindsay. One strike here to the batter. Again, runners at second and third. That pitch is hit, little blooper over to third. Caught by Danitza Hernandez over at third for the first out. Again, Racy Miranda encouraging her defense there. So up next, another left-handed batter for the Ohana Tigers. Runners at second and third. That pitch is hit high, fly ball into left field. There's held at third. And a stand-up RBI double for the Ohana Tigers. The game now is 10-8 with runners at second and third and still just 1 out. So the tying run will be on second base for the Ohana Tigers. And bottom of the ninth here, 1 out, runners on second and third. A right-handed batter. That pitch is called a ball. Here's Miranda's next pitch. Strike is the call. That pitch misses. Ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike to the batter here for Racy Miranda. Again, 1 out, runners on second and third. That pitch misses inside, ball 3. Here's Miranda's 3-1 pitch. Swung on. Fielding is a third baseman, Danitza Hernandez. Throw over to 1 in time for the second out. So 2 outs here, bottom of the ninth. Rogue FC leads the Ohana Tigers 10-8. However, runners on second and third. The tying run is on second, and the go-ahead run currently batting here. So Rogue FC looking to get the third out. Here's first pitch. Ball's the call. And next pitch is called a strike. So the count's even here, 1-1. So again, folks, bottom of the ninth, 2 outs here. Here's the 1-1 pitch by Miranda. Swung on, back to Miranda. Throw over to 1 in time for out number 3. Rogue FC gets the win. 10-8 score here in Aurora, Colorado, as your Rogue FC 18U gets the win over the Ohana Tigers. Again, final score